And we're live, I think, anyway. Yep, we are live.
Oh.
And we're 18 seconds in. We're past the tower. We're heading towards space. The clock is running. In Houston, we don't have any problems yet. So well, that's good news, isn't it, Skipper? Hey, got no problems.
Got to have some good news today.
Yeah. It's to our Queenie.
Yes, yes, to the Queen.
May our Queenie rest in for eternal peace. Because the last 4 years of her life has been nothing but terrible.
She's had some real challenges.
Yeah. Kid of mine, how's it going? Venomous Silverback, great to see you, my friend. Don't weep over what? What does that mean? Don't weep over evilness. What's that mean?
Anti-monarchist. You know what? I wish folks keep your opinions to yourself, because many of us belong to the Commonwealth.
Yeah.
And I swore allegiance to the Queen, and many of my friends and comrades who've died under the Queen, and she has been a good monarch.
So the most faithful monarch in history. And Hogia Coins, nice to see you. In fact, no, I'm gonna. I mean, I don't know if you know your history, Venomous, to be honest, but that's.
Yeah, as Princess Elizabeth, she was actually she's a veteran.
Yeah, she is. She's a mechanic in World War II, and she's also an ambulance driver as well.
Yeah, Taffy said best. He's not a monarchist, but he can still respect her.
Yeah. And well, God save the King and the Queen Regent, of course, Camilla. And do you know what? That's one thing that I respect the Queen about, is that she let Camilla be regent the same way.
I was actually quite surprised she did, given Camilla and her family's history. I was really surprised. But, you know, we're in a new world.
We are in a new world. And you know what's coming, don't you?
Well, don't leave me in suspense. The coronation.
New coins and collections.
New coins and collections. And boy, I hope they come out with some of the same kind of money as Mexico did. The 3D stuff.
Oh, yeah.
That is the coolest stuff ever. Hi, Neil.
Hey, Neil. How's it going, brother? We have, of course, Neil's obviously British as well. He lives in the United States. And we have Mr. Silver Scorpion. It's good to see Mr. Silver Scorpion. He's at work right now, working away. Bless him. And it's nice that people come out their day at work and say hello. It's really, really, I appreciate that, sir. Thank you so much. And of course, Mr. Silver Tanifer there, another Commonwealth country there, all the way down, right down the south of the world there. Silver Tanifer. And so how is Mr. Neil doing? I hope he's doing well. And that is my favourite picture of the Queen. I reckon she looks amazing there.
Yeah, she's queen over the United Kingdom and 14 other Commonwealth nations.
Well, actually, her reign, it was 56. 56 nations.
I'm just reading off of what they got here.
Yeah.
Elizabeth was born in Mayfair, London, as the first child of the Duke and Duchess of York. Her father acceded to the throne in 1936 upon the abdication of his brother, King Edward VIII, making Elizabeth the heir presumptive.
Yeah, she was third in line.
Yeah.
She was third in line before Reign, and I think it was Suffolk Road, if I remember rightly. If I can't remember, what was the name of the road? Suffolk Road, Windsor.
Where she was born?
Yeah.
She was born on Broughton Street in London.
Oh, Broughton Street. Okay. That's put me up then.
And of course, she passed away in Balmoral Castle.
Yeah. And obviously, it's not actually confirmed until the Buckingham Palace has put a plaque on the gates.
Mm-hmm.
And then, of course, there's another thing as well, is that you would never see her royal arms again.
Okay, Taffy. We'll see you in a few minutes.
Good old Tappy coins. I'm good, my friend. I'm good. Obviously, it's going to be nuts over the next few weeks, of course. Obviously, I've got all this pre-arranged years in advance. Pretty good. I hope everybody's doing good. And man, that is shocking, isn't it? Though.
Yeah, a discussion we had this morning was about what power does the Queen and the reigning monarch actually have? And it was an interesting one, because we come up with quite a list. She's not just a figurehead. She has an incredible amount of power if she wanted to do it. Of course, she has the basic ones we're all familiar with, like opening and closing Parliament. She legitimizes laws.
Yeah,
she can issue passports.
Well, she has no parliamentary power, because a lot of it is symbolic.
True.
As in, that was down to Cromwell in the parliamentary wars to take away the Puritans.
She can still issue pardons, though.
Oh, yeah. She can do all that, yeah. She can obviously give knighthoods and many other things. And one thing what people don't realise, she can actually commit murder without getting in trouble. And
she can drive without a license?
Yeah, well, you can't issue your license yourself, can you?
I know, that's pretty funny, eh?
And she never carries cash.
No, she doesn't have to.
And if you ever see a signature of Queen Elizabeth until now, it's probably done by a secretary, because she's not allowed to sign anything.
Very interesting. Yeah. There's a lot of stuff that she was able to do if she could declare war.
Oh yeah, she wanted to.
Yeah, if she wanted to, she could declare war.
I want to go to that country there.
Yeah, she can assign. she can actually place senior officers into key positions within the military.
Yeah, she can. Well, she's not just the head of state; she's like the United States Commander in Chief. But yeah.
Hi, Nick.
I don't understand what Venomous Silverback's talking about. They want to kill the population. They killed Diana.
No, I don't.
Okay.
I really, it's not truth. It's what your truth is.
Yeah.
And really, negativity has no place in here.
I'm going to invite him up on screen, and if he can actually show us any kind of proof of actually being there himself, then we'll accept it.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
there's no place for that here.
This is about Treasure Trove, and we're respecting the Queen's. And don't forget, she's a grandmother, and she's a mother to the children as well.
Yeah.
And despite whatever people think about on the internet and stuff like that, and obviously it's your opinion, I don't go to anybody else's stream or disrespect anybody else's stuff. Please don't come in here and try and ruin the vibe for everyone else.
Absolutely. I
realize you want to just the British. There's Canadians, there's New Zealand's, and they're all under even though the Queen lives in Great Britain, she's quite happy to live in New Zealand and be the head of state there, which she already is, or Canada. She just lives here. YouTube matchmaker. It's in YouTube for a while. It's good to see. I've seen his videos, of course, but it's nice to see him back in the stream. But yeah, but the truth is, your truth is deceptive. That's my opinion.
That's the same as trying to say what Putin's truth is.
Exactly.
You know, no, don't have.
Wolf. Hey, one thug stacking. But yeah, I've got some things I want to share with you. I've got something from my childhood I want to share with you from back in 1977. I was the big old 5. And
oh, you're so young.
I was a big old 5. Not like now, I'm the 5-0. Not the police, not the Hawaiian 5-0, by the way.
Oh, good.
Can't find it. There it is. This is my coin when I was 5. The silver, 1977.
Oh, make it big so we can see it better.
It's big. How can I make it bigger?
It's half screen. I can see part of it. I can see Queen Elizabeth on the horse as a young lady.
People don't realise this of the Queen, right? She was broken into. Right, Buckingham Palace was broken into. She didn't do anything. And she actually offered the guy cigarettes, a coffee, right? Make sure he was okay. And no charges.
She had a right old chat with him.
Yeah.
Sorry, no. Yeah.
She was a perfect person for this day and age. She was a modern queen for this day and age. And if you actually look at her proper videos, not the Hal Bent conspiracy theorists, I mean the proper videos that people's actually taken out to time to video her, she's actually got a great sense of humor. And George Bush even winked at her and in a speech because he got it wrong. You see, I think you got these anyway, Skip, haven't you? 1977 silver.
Yes, I do.
Jubilee.
Sense of humor. Her and Prince Philip had great sense. In fact, one of my favorite photos, I'll show you one of my favorite photos. This shows the sense of humor that these folks had. Now, I can't see myself. You know, hopefully you can see this okay. There we go.
Is that you there, Skipper?
Yeah, that there is Prince Philip dressed as a guardsman, and the Queen walked by and she realized her husband was dressed as the guard, and she absolutely broke up. She's like, "What are you doing, you dummy?" That is one of my favorite pictures of the Queen right there. Prince Philip had a great sense of humor. He was also the Colonel-in-Chief of the Royal Canadian Regiment up to his death.
And I'll tell you something else about Prince Philip. There will be no playgrounds for anybody.
No playground. No, for inner city.
For inner city kids, there'll be no playgrounds. Where he introduced activities, the Duke of Edinburgh's awards and stuff like that.
Oh yeah.
And many other things.
I'm going to go sideways here. Here we go. Oh, I can see myself now.
Let's read some of these comments on there so far. So, Shannon Smith, White Mojo Wolf, thank you for your comment, my friend, from the community post. I appreciate that. If anybody, I haven't seen it, I know I think you're the second one in. I think King Charles III can do it at night.
Ooh, Shannon. Shannon's not blued.
Oh, hang on a minute. I'll put him back in a second. No, I know you're not disrespecting anybody, but we don't. This is not about that. And the truth was known. That's been out there that Bashir, the reporter who called her into a interview, everything was predicted as lies, and that's the truth. You can actually check that out for yourself, by the way. Anyway, Martin Bashir should have been strung up for that. One Thug stacking. We got R.I.P to the Queen.
Got Stereo 2.
Stereo 2. Just want to say hi. Express my sympathies. This is Moneda. Hey, you know Moneda?
No, I don't.
Man, Stereo. I forgot his name. I've changed it. Moneda is the one who does the Christmas scenes and he does the coin roll hunting, and he puts in the dancing Captain America and Spider-Man and Wonder Woman. Does a lot of themes. Halloween is coming up. Hey, good to see.
Good. That's a good point. One Thug stacking. Yes, Charles will be on the coins.
Yeah.
And one of the things you'll look at is the next monarch will be looking a different direction.
Which way would it be? On top of your head?
Which way do you think it'll be?
I think Charles. Actually, I know Charles will be facing to the right.
Really? He's not going to be looking back.
No. Elizabeth's obviously facing right, and Charles is going to be facing left. But a stamp is going to be different. And do you know why the stamps are not the same as money?
Because they have glue on the back of them and they stick to things. Whereas money doesn't stick around very long.
Oh, you silly man. Oh. He's just like his phone. You get a straight answer.
Yeah, well, I get rough seas, you know.
I will tell you, there is no specific way a monarch needs to be on a stamp. So it can go either way. But the coinage is just happened to be that way. But when the advocation of George VIII, George IV, George V, VI, George VII, George VII, when he advocated, it changed the way the coins were, because there were some made, and when Edward the Fourth, sorry, I can't remember what was his title, Edward?
Which one?
The one who advocated.
Oh, what is he, the sixth?
Was it Edward the Sixth or Seventh?
You know, I can never remember. You think I should?
Well, he advocated, which when some coins were struck, there weren't many. Of course, George came into king as the king, and of course they had to redo the strikes again and put a lot of the coinage back, and so that is why it's out of sync until someone advocates later in the future. Then it may go back, but on the stamps there actually really is no rule of thumb that the
Edward the Eighth.
It was Edward the Eighth. So I was going to say King Henry the Eighth, and we have who else we have? I'm just trying to catch up the comments here. Sorry, let's just start there. So right, okay, we have Lauren. R.I.P to our incredible Queenie. Absolutely. Yeah, dancing Captain America.
Yes, Shannon. That
was
right. He went with Mrs. Simpson.
Wallace Simpson, I think her name was.
Simpson. Yeah. I think she was a 2-time divorcee, if I remember right.
Yeah, that's right. Pack! Oh, it's a great channel. Go and check out Pack's Euro food and vlogs. If you want to get hungry, go and check out.
You want to get them their link up there?
Yep, I'll just get onto my other phone.
Yeah, anybody that haven't put their link in, do it, please.
Hang on a second. Just got to get to my channels. Actually, I'll make sure the volume's down first. No, we all don't want to do a skipper now, do we?
No, you do not.
Why have I got advertisements on my?
Yeah. Right.
Right, Shannon. Okay, let's put Shannon as the moderator. Now let's put.
I can't wait to see what's going to happen at the Canada's largest coin show tomorrow.
Oh yes.
With the death of the Queen. Yeah, that's going to be that's not tomorrow. Tomorrow night I set up for it. It'll be Saturday and Sunday. I think there's going to be a lot of discussion on the way the currency is going to go, and I really hope they bring in that intelligent money like Mexico has.
Come on.
Yeah, sorry. But anyway, I think that is going to be a hot topic because not only over here now, and I'm not sure about Canadians or New Zealand money or anything like that, but will you have Charles on your coins? This is a good talking point. Now, would you have Charles on your coins? Will you have your Prime Minister?
Oh, never the Prime Minister. No, you won't see you'll see him on Prime Minister.
The governor.
If any of our bills end up with Trudeau on it, I'll just stick with silver. I won't get paper at all.
Even if say like you got a $25 banknote,
yeah,
for argument's sake, it will still be worth less because it's got Trudeau on there.
It actually automatically shrinks in value.
The paper just shrivels up.
It shrivels right up. It's just amazing what's going to happen. Oh, sorry, did I say that out loud? Oh,
no, seriously though,
it depends on the demand as far as the devil hair notes. Yeah, Shannon, they just may well, depending on how badly people want them.
Everything will go up in value because obviously, especially a lot of the commemorative coins, like these ones.
That would be Charles that's next in line for the throne, Neil.
This is a 20 pound coin, and
yeah, it'll make a difficulty putting the coins in any sort of flip or in capsules because the ears will force the plastic away. And I can guarantee you, because of the high points of the ears, those will be the first parts that'll wear out.
Hanging with Chef, how you doing, my friend? Yeah, it's gonna be interesting because I like Charles actually. I reckon he's going to be pretty cool because
I just hope he has better judgment with the nation than he did with his spouse.
Yes, yeah.
Kid of mine, come on, those are polymer notes. First off, they can get wet, but don't put them in the flipping dryer. But you know what's good about them? For instance, we're talking. Let's go back to those dreaded COVID days when it was really bad. That polymer note could be cleaned. Try doing that to a U.S. cotton note.
Yeah, it goes a little bit green. You wet.
Hanging with the chef. Charles is definitely going to be on the coin, hanging with the chef.
Absolutely. But yeah, he has been officially announced as King Charles III.
Nick, anytime you want to come up and visit us, do it. You don't just have to hit and run.
Where are you going, Nick? Why
Yeah,
is he doing?
he wants to go back in that bloody shed of his.
He loves
His wife has already said that that's where she puts him.
What have you done wrong now, Nick?
I don't think many people are, Neil.
No, I don't. I think the thing is, he's been in the background for so many years. I think he's sort of like been forgotten about. But I'll tell you what, he's better than most of the siblings, to be honest.
Oh,
But if not, I mean, if it wasn't, oh, you put blended whiskers link in there as well. Cool, thank you. But yeah, it's obviously. I was hoping to get my 100th telegram from the Queen. I was halfway there, Skipper. Halfway there.
wait a minute. Let me figure this out. You're halfway there to the 100.
Yeah.
That means the Queen would have been what? Nearly 150 years old?
She's all right.
Just shy of it. 150. You know what? That would, if she had been able to live that long for you to get your 100-year certificate, that would have been remarkable.
I know, right? So obviously I'm not going to be counting on Charles. So it's going to be William. So come on, William.
I might end up with Charles.
That's another collection, is it? Collection of telegrams.
He's
See,
old.
now-
Charles is what, only 7 years older than me.
Just think who's actually had a telegram from the Queen. Now that is memory today. And look at Liz Truss. She was Prime Minister on Tuesday. Her last act was on Tuesday. Her last act. 15 Prime Ministers.
15 Prime Ministers, I know.
And the people she's met. I mean, look at Gorbachev. He only passed away a few days ago.
Yeah. We're watching history just go by us here.
This is true. This is so true, man. 96 years. She's seen, if you think about what she's seen, she'd have seen Neville Chamberlain, obviously for a grandfather, not as a queen. So that was probably been obviously for her as a princess, as a young child. She'd have seen Neville Chamberlain. So technically,
Neville Chamberlain, she would have seen Winston Churchill the first time around and the second
time. And obviously you'd have had I can't remember his name now. It begins with an A. Who introduced the NHS, space. She's met Kennedy. She's met Reagan. She's met Nixon.
She? Are you talking about Maggie Thatcher?
No, I'm talking about the president she met as well. I'm not talking about Margaret Thatcher. Give her a wide berth.
Eisenhower.
Eisenhower's.
She would probably.
Bush's.
Johnson. Nixon. Gosh. She probably. Let's see. Who else would she have? America. She would have met just about every U.S. president there was from the time she started.
Biden, Trump,
Jimmy Carter.
Carter. I'm just trying to think who's Patton, and it was Roosevelt.
Oh yeah, of course, yeah.
So yeah, should have met all the history commanders. Imagine that.
Yeah.
Patton, Montgomery, Stalin.
If I remember right, I remember reading something where she didn't like Stalin. She's something about him smelling of borscht or freaking vodka. I don't know what it was.
Very bad vodka, probably. But no, or cigars.
Yeah. Mine polymer money is actually quite nice and it's very durable. But again, the problem is heat.
Yeah, that's the only thing about it.
But it's actually lasts longer than the regular.
She's never seen Parliament Many.
Never seen polymer money. Yeah.
I can still arrange that. There's quite a lot of countries with polymer money. I'll just get this first one out. Here you go. There's our new £5 notes. I can see right through this money. I can see Skipper there. Look.
It's nice. Oh, and that picture of Winston Churchill, that's the missing picture from the Chateau Laurier.
Yes. I remember you saying that's the hotel and it's turned out to be a fake. It is nice and smooth. Smooth as Skipper's beard. And of course, what else has polymer money? Now, a lot of the African nations have polymer money as well. Polymer. Euros have polymer. I can't even say the word. Monopoly money.
Yeah. You know, the first time I ever saw Queen Elizabeth in person was in 1959. She'd done a tour of Canada, and she did all the provinces and both territories at the time, and she was there for the opening of the St. Lawrence Seaway.
That's pretty cool. That's pretty neat, actually. There you go. I got some gold. I just got one gold banknote here. Neil should remember this one. Gold finger.
Gold, glorious gold.
That little money keeps this mojo off my so often. My new £5 note, yeah. My new £5 note. PS doesn't pay for PA Patriot Prospecting and Treasures.
Oh, I was on their channel just the other day.
Do you know what? Even though it's been a rough day for 3/4 of the planet and a few and for millions, we're not going to keep this on a downer, are we? So
we're not, because we should be celebrating her reign, not
celebrating her life, her legacy. And I have one of these. These are Suji John. Now, this is £100 coin. Now, actually, White Mojo Wolf. Now, if you speak to your missus very, very nicely, right, and treat her like a queen, right, you may get one of these, because that's what happened to me. Isn't that right, babe?
Oh, yeah.
You love me so much, then you're going to get me the other one, aren't you? Yeah, good. And
that's good.
But yeah, these are absolutely fantastic. But people are ruining these because they're going to Tesco's and trying to get the money out of them. But Tesco's are accepting them for £100, knowing they're worth a lot more, especially now. If you've been laying on the ground, I would have thought it was an advertisement or picking. I love the way you don't have pound signs on your computers, do you?
No.
So we got the dollars, we got the euros, we got the yen, and we've got the. So we can basically.
Oh, all we have is the dollar sign on ours. That and if we don't understand, we put the question mark next to it.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. Really, it's a question mark, isn't it? I love that. 100 pounds, really heavy. And I'm like, "Ah, let me get this." Do you ever see that girl online, and she's asking about her friend to send her a game?
Right.
The Kindermine's got that. See, she's got the Euros, and yeah, we got two skippers coming up.
Oh no! Don't do that.
I got it. You don't want me. You don't want me to show you that you're in your pajamas.
No, because you bring me up against two-faced.
Two-face. Sounds like a Batman movie.
No.
And another cool coin here. Now this is.
You know what? Cool coin? One that you find in the snow.
The ones you find in the snow. Yeah, icy coins.
That's cold hard cash.
It is. Especially.
Oh, you've just inspired me. I forgot. I am a monarchist. Okay. Yeah, I got something I can show. Yes.
Dollars.
It's probably the only time I'll get to do it. There's the link if anybody wants to come up and.
I'm lost. I don't know what's happening here, guys. I just sit back and relax.
Or for you old soldiers, suck back and reload.
Never pick the yellow things up in the snow. Absolutely right, Neil. Never ever pick yellow things unless they're gold. Shall we all hide now? Now Skipper's got his back.
I've got lots of stuff with the Queen on it, but these are collectibles that really are not. They're not that valuable, but they sure look pretty.
They've gone up in value now.
Probably the only time I'll ever get to show these ones because I was always a little embarrassed that I was stupid enough to buy them.
You may remember where I'm from. That's the point. Where are you from, actually, Kin?
Okay. Queen Elizabeth through coins. These are all one. These are actual legal currency. They're all 1 crown, but they're not worth what I paid for them. Let me show. Can you bring me up a bit there, my friend?
Hang on a minute, just 1 second. Neil says Silver Talon says no, don't pick up brown snow either. Your articles amuse me. Every time I see them, Dale. My mum always had them in her house.
Oh, cool.
That's pretty neat, actually. So you're from Tennessee. That is Wardley. You don't need much more than that, do you, when you're from Tennessee? You got the whiskey. Actually, we have a Tennessee fried chicken here, funny enough. Right. I got to make Skipper big.
Make me big. I just have to eat a little more to get big.
Shiny.
Very shiny. There's one of them.
Oh, right. That's when she was coronated.
That's when she was coronated.
You know what the Thronak's called, don't you? Thronak is. Oh, that's that's the 77 Jubilee. That's when she's tripping the colour. Actually, I think instead.
Yeah.
Yen, Japan, Chinese. Oh yeah, that's when she gave. Hey, BH Customs. Yeah, that's when she gave birth to Charles in 19. No, it's the wedding. Sorry,
That's the wedding. Yeah, that's the wedding.
That's the one I was going to bring up a minute ago, actually, but you beat me to it. Oh, that's the Pope. Yeah, that's John Paul, isn't it? Pope John Paul.
Yeah, I think that's JP. Yep.
So how is Mr. BH Customs doing? You'll check out his channel, guys. It's amazing work, and he's out. Is it fishing? He was doing the other day on magnet fishing. Can't make that out very well, but if you hold it up to an angle, like tip it back just a little bit. So that must be the family, yeah.
Yeah, that's the birth of William, I believe. Of course, I've got this one here.
Oh, that's the birthday, isn't it, for William? That's the wedding. Sorry, that's the wedding. That's William's wedding. That's the 4 generations, I think.
No, that's probably. The 4 generations has got Charles.
Oh yeah, yeah. Can't make that one out. Can you make that one out, babe? Tip it back, just a slight back, and go to your left, I think. That's a very pretty coin. Oh, is that where she's young and old looking into a mirror?
That's right. That's as she's aging. Which is
Miss
cool.
Bow. Actually, BH Customs. She should be. BH Customs. Thank you, brother. I appreciate.
Yeah, I know. There's unfortunately there's a lot of glare.
Yeah, he's got a lot of lights in his house. It's going to be more glary soon with lots of Christmas stuff soon coming up.
Yeah.
Oh, he's already a moderator. Cool. EAC. Yeah, in Japan. You're on Chinese. Oh, that is a wedding photo.
Oh, that's Queen Elizabeth. These are all just Queen Elizabeth. This is her wedding.
She was what, 30 then, I think, when she got married.
Yeah, right. 13.
When was she married?
I think she was around 26.
That's right. She was 18 when she was on the throne, wasn't she?
Was she that? I don't think she was that young.
Not young.
Was she 24?
She's been on 75 years. So
76, 25. 25 then. So yeah, about 27. And so that's got to be there. That's going to be the Golden Jubilee, if I remember rightly. Oh. Okay, question for you. What crown is that?
I don't know. You tell
don't
me.
know.
It's the one that's really heavy.
It is heavy. Now, Queen Victoria wasn't crowned with the St. James's crown. That's the one that's been used. Is that the tiara on there? Is that just, I can't think. Is that a tiara on there? That's that the tiara. Because if that's the tiara, that's the Girls of Great Britain and Ireland tiara.
Mm.
Neil says I'm at the doctor's next week, but the wife told me I have to tell him about I got a Snickers ice cream bar at lunch time for the life. I can't remember eating it. Yeah, the crown that's used for coronations is the St. James's crown, or the King James's crown. King James the Fourth, yeah, I think. And the one that was used for Queen Victoria was the Indian imperial crown, because it is really heavy.
See, that's why we have you on here, because you all have all that trivia that we tend to have to look up if we really need it. I just have to ask you, and you tell us. All right, that'll get Zoe to, because she's probably doing.
Zoe knows more than I do about everything. She's in denial. Miss Sevenbow says, I'm putting a heart out and a flag as respect. So she's got the Australian flag, Canadian flag. And you do a justice, Miss Sevenbow, and much respect to you. And I believe she wearing a tiara there. I can't see.
Yes.
That's the Girls of Great Britain and Ireland tiara.
Yeah. There. That's probably the first and the last time I ever bring these things out, because they're Bradford Exchange. You know, when I first started, I didn't know any better. Paid 10 times too much what I should have. Each one of these boxes, this is why you never buy from a place like Bradford. They say they're rare. Those coins cost me like $55 each. And they're clad. All they got is, you know, oh, they're gold plated. Wow. You pay for the box. It looks pretty. I'm a monarchist, so it looks nice in my collection. So that was my.
That's what it is. You're paying for the decorations, basically.
Yeah. Whereas you're smart, you won't do that.
When that's a coined video tomorrow. Oh, after watching the video tomorrow, he's doing a coin video tomorrow. Zoe knows everything apart from drinking tea with cookies. Yeah, she goes, Neil, she goes, Zoe just said, that's Neil, isn't it? I went, yeah. It needs to hurry up, Mojo told me weeks ago. Yeah, I've been waiting.
If you're gonna collect coins, collect them that are like this, where there's silver. Oh, that's a nice one.
Yeah. This is a crown, because it's the crown collection, of course, but I love these ones. You don't pay over the top for this type of set. You just pay for the set, and that's it. I love those. I absolutely adore those portraits. I think they're so every 20, all they portraits of every 50 years of being alive, is it?
Every 50 years? I'll let Zoe take care of you.
I just want my telegram.
Papa G's in the house.
Papa G. Who are they going to put on all the coins? Coin World UK, absolutely, get in there. All right, your value will drop dramatically. So if you want inflation to go up and go down, and yeah, by all means, stick me on a, and scribble me on there. Do you know, I never actually thought about that. EAC says Queen Elizabeth, definitely ultimate girl power.
Yeah.
Never actually. Now, yeah, we've had.
Who are we going to put on the coins now?
What Zoe burning today? It'll be everything. What Zoe cooking today? Says Miss Sevenbow. She's cooked today soup. Soup and bread and butter.
Soup, glorious soup.
I didn't cook soup. It came empty. So I eated it all.
BH Customs, please. Can someone put in BH Customs link for us, please? Because I'm using my phone on here and I'm trying to catch a chat on there. And of course, check out his channel, guys. Actually, I'm not going to do because
there.
I'm pretty sure
If you think Queen Elizabeth didn't put up with shenanigans, you should have heard Prince Philip.
That's what I remember now.
Friend of mine, John, he
That's
was
why I
on
didn't
the
get
floor
it.
when
You
Prince
didn't
Philip
get it.
entered the mess, and Prince Philip says, "Didn't they get you a beer?" And of course, he was on duty; he wasn't supposed to be drinking. Prince Philip shoved the beer in his hands. Here, you're doing your job.
Look at BH Customs' work there, guys.
Oh, really nice stuff.
Oh no, he's a really talented guy. Please check him out, man. My favourite piece of his is the helicopter. It's got the spinning rotors on it, man. Absolutely awesome. Polar Bear will have jam coins to honour the Queen. Oh,
yeah.
be right back. Be right back. Clock time. He's going to have his. He's going to another day at the morgue. Another day at the morgue, Neil. Where's Skipper gone? He's left me. Charles will front with silhouette with Camilla in the background. That is going to be so true. There's no argument there. There will be a silhouette of Camilla somewhere. I mean, this is going to be a big step for her because I'm pretty sure she probably would never expect that, would she, Camilla? Fantastic, Charles. I like this. What else we show you? Just quickly. We have. You won't be able to see this very well. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take a photo of this. So this is the coin I'm showing you here. And it's similar. This is a real fantastic coronation of the Queen. Yep, 70 years. 70 years, hence what a Platinum Jubilee. And yep, 70 years would do that. Born in 1926, 96 years old. And
it's time for someone new on the coin.
And there she is in the army and doing all sorts of stuff. She's in the army. Let's just go back to the beginning again. There she is. That'd be her in her army uniform back in the day. In World War II.
I'm sorry, she was hot.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, she was definitely her and her sister.
She was a cutie.
Dale, I do. Oh, hang on a minute. Dale, I do have a question. Seems you're a YouTuber. If we skip the ad, does that affect your monetization? Yeah, I lose £50,000 every second you miss it.
That's a good way to go on a diet.
I wish. You said I'm big. I have to lose 50,000. I know I used the ring size as my belt size from Saturn, but that's taking the mickey. The Numismatics, Henry VIII rise. No, we don't want Henry VIII. We don't want Henry VIII to rise again because heads will go missing.
No.
You're like playing cricket with necks.
No.
King Arthur II.
I'm sorry. No, I'm Ulrich Pendragon, father of Arthur.
Okay, so you basically born the myth.
Actually, grandfather, because Uther is his father.
Uther.
About.
See, that's what you get when you have incestual marriages. You get mixed up with kids and daughters and wives of yours.
It's terrible. It's trying to keep in track of them all. Oh my goodness.
You know what most confusing day of the year is for the monarchs?
I am not Odin.
Father's Day.
Right.
Because they're all incestual, aren't they, most of them? Especially in what's the one? Was it Russia? Was it Russian? They had every Dale, I've got to get back to my bloody question. Does this affect the money at all? No, it does not affect money at the moment. It would take up to about 18 months before Charles will be placed on, but I'm pretty sure you'll still be able to use Elizabethan money.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
And what they will do, you can still spend it as normal, and then the shops will then give out Charles coins, and they will just send them back back to the bank to be remounted down. And all the coins that was introduced for Elizabeth's reign around the world, I guess, will be put in displays into their own numismatics museums elsewhere, and other things like that. So I'm lucky to have every single coin of Queen Elizabeth II. And of course, now prices are going to go up. So you're looking at a Kew Gardens, looking at almost probably about £1,000 now. So it's probably cheaper to buy a block of gold for 50p.
My bloodline goes back
Finish
to
bloodline goes back to Queen Ty. Christopher Ty. Have I put him as a moderator? Have I been naughty and missed out Christopher? Don't chop me off, will you, Mr. Arthur?
No, you don't have to worry about that.
I got a loyal subject that you might like. History.
I love history.
That's good then. That's your royal subject. You got that one, didn't you?
You make a great jester.
I know. I just haven't got the hat yet, Skip. I mean, Sir Lionheart, Perry Cat Person. The heart's in London somewhere, and his body's in France. Work that one out. They said he came in peace, and he went in pieces.
You'll see the Queen's coin effigy on the coins for many years to come.
Oh yeah, if you can see it, still seeing King John's coins and Henry VIII, you're certainly going to see Queen Elizabeth. If you can see Roman coins going back in the day over 2,000 years ago, you're certainly going to see in our lifetime Queen Elizabeth last forever.
But you will see the new king in the coming year.
Yeah, people will just go. Put it this way, as I said to Skipper, it's going to make new collections for everybody. So everybody's got a brand new, not been speaking that term, but a brand new canvas to start their collections with.
Exactly.
So it's a brand new canvas. So you're not catching up, you're not behind, or you're starting from new. Like, you know, if you're a new collector, this is the time now to get in with a new. It's going to be obviously a commemorative sets. They're going to be, I believe they're going to be really cheap. When I say cheap, they're going to be like passed out, should be in pouches, I think. Like the new, when the decimalization day came, they all came into pouches. But I'm pretty sure there's going to be a new crown out for everybody for the coronation.
Oh, guaranteed.
Coronation crown for next year.
Yep.
And because I think it's a year later, I think it's like between 8 to 12. Depends how quick they do it. Obviously, there's lots of organisation. Can you imagine the sergeant majors in the troops in Buckingham Palace and Balmoral and Windsor and all them? They've gone, right, lads, we've got a procession to take care of now. You know, whatever we had in the plans, throw it all out the window.
Yeah, a lot of people do not understand how much is going to change with the new monarch going from female to male, because it happened the other way around. First off, all the regiments, their cap badges will have to switch over from the Queen's crown to the King's crown.
Yeah,
that's going to happen. Even on the rank badges, any rank badge that has a crown, that will have to change as well, because we now have a different monarch. Those little things are huge, especially when you start talking about the cost of replacing all this.
Lord, millions.
Yes.
Millions.
Very huge.
Especially if you're part of the royal banner as well. So you got the royal coat of arms. The Queen's royal coat of arms is going to be different to obviously Charles's. So the royal seal is going to be different. Everything.
Yeah.
Paper, letterheaded paper, right down to almost everything. And of course,
George the Sixth Sense are still out there, but they're not in circulation because since 2012 we no longer have pennies. So you would have to get them either through collectors or at a coin shop or at a coin show. There's different places you can pick them up, but you just don't see pennies in circulation anymore.
No. So that's a point. So when you go to a store, do they still accept the pennies though?
No, the thing is, we round down and round up. And the only time that pennies are actually calculated is when you use a debit or credit card. Then you're paying exact amounts. So if it's 22 cents, then it'll be 20 cents. If it's 24 cents, it'll be 25 cents, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. So it's near as damn it then.
Yeah, but not on credit or debit. That's exact amount that you have to pay. Okay, I'm going to put my king to sleep now, and
well, good night. Numismatics King, do George VI sense still circulating? No.
Yeah, that's what I just said to them.
People are going to say, what do we need to do? Haven't done this in 75 years. Neither is the royal family, funny enough. They haven't done this in 75 years. Well, the last time they've actually, obviously, sadly buried someone was obviously Prince Philip. Yep, rounded up to the nearest nickel. And we have Mr. Marty's nuts about digging. I can hear Skipper. But yeah, because she passed away in Scotland as well, it's going to be a bit more. It's a bit more of a tricky situation as well, for everyone here, and down here, because she's going to be laying in state up in what's the castle called there, babe? Balmoral Castle, that's it. Oh, Edinburgh Castle, is what they're saying now.
Not Edinburgh, to Edinburgh.
Well, it'll be Edinburgh Castle, won't it? That's the name of it. But yeah, it's they've well, she's Sandringham at the moment, isn't she? Oh no, they're moving her to from one to, I can't remember the name of it anyway. The actual oh, I can't remember the details, but anyway. The king leaves, Santa comes back. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's good. She will.
And how long is she there in state now? Is it 2 weeks?
No,
but yeah, it's going to be so different, Natalia. You know, none of us, apart from a very small few, Patty has never seen anything historical like this. Yes, it is such bad news and sad news for everybody. Of course, the last time this happened was in 1952. So what we're feeling today is what they felt back then when King George VI passed. So, you know, a monarch's never. As I said, for the last 70 years, everybody's known Queen Elizabeth, and basically, no one that I know has been through a monarch change.
Do I look like Santa?
You look like Santa. You look like Santa's about to go fishing. But mind you, though, you are the patron saint of sailors. That makes sense. Commonwealth Bros. Yeah, I saw your stream there, Darren.
He's quite the singer.
He is, isn't he? I told you.
I sat back going, wow, okay.
I said he's really good, didn't I? But yeah, I'm gonna. Are we still doing the pay it forward tonight, Skip?
We should be. If give it. How many we got in here? We got quite a few.
Inkman is another great guy.
Yeah, anybody wants to get onto the pay it forward wheel for today? Put.
I don't have my book with me, so I'm gonna have to. I've got a piece of paper here because I've moved some stuff, so I put my book away.
Put one in chat and what you'd like to donate to get onto the wheel.
And I'll put this on the book later.
If you've already won, don't bother because you're already on the end month wheel.
Because EAC's now was the last person to go in, if I remember rightly. And so, Skipper, would you like to explain how to pay it forward will, or do you want me to mess it up like normal?
It's always fun explaining it. Well,
Yeah,
first things first, if you go down into the instructions down below on the page, you'll find the information there. But I'll try to do it the best I can. The concept's simple. Pay it forward. It's a great idea. It's a chance to contribute a little bit to the game without nothing in excess. Doesn't have to be monetary, but something small. Could be stamps, could be stickers, anything you collect. nothing large, nothing illegal, and you commit that item to be your entry into onto the game for the wheel. We do 2 wheels a week, these pay it forward wheels, and whoever is the first person off the wheel gets put onto the end month wheel. Now, the fun part about the end month wheel is that are you making fun of me?
No.
The fun part about the the fun part about the end month wheel is that it's the last person standing. And if you're the last person on the wheel, you win all the committed prizes that people have set aside throughout the month, and they send those items to you. So you could have a dozen, 2 dozen. Au français, I'm going to talk with a little bit with my head. And just let Dale know what it is you'd like to contribute. That's your pay it forward. And if you're lucky enough to be picked today, then you'll get to go on the end month wheel. But that item, set it aside, because it'll be your commitment to send at the end of the month to whoever wins on the end month pay it forward wheel. There, now I can take a breath.
Okay, I'll interpret it.
A lot of fun. We've had significant stuff going out, and I'm
We
sure the postman, whoever the lucky person might be, is quite shocked to see all these envelopes coming in from all over the planet
to one address. So
it's kind of fun.
So remember, feel sorry for the postman woman and put something nice in, like a typewriter.
No typewriters yet. No heavy bricks. No.
Can you imagine that 30 typewriters going to one person? Austrian stacker.
Yeah, Silver Tanny won last month. And I'm sure he got quite a few things floating around in the mail.
Yeah. And Christopher goes, Dale, you mess it up so nicely. I know it's a talent I have, but I don't really want.
He's got other ways to get me besides making fun of my movements.
It's so,
he's like, he says, I'd love to have a typewriter again. I wouldn't want to pay for the shipping. Boat anchors? No, boat anchors a little bit too much.
Aircraft carriers, land.
Yeah, if you're into tying flies, as long as it's well wrapped, that would work.
Yeah. Your wife.
I know some have Hot Wheel cars, some have little homemade cards. Oh, okay. Austrian Stackers Dale, to whom do I have to send the book promised as a win?
Well, to the recipient person is Mr. Silver Tanafa. You was about the butt in there, wouldn't you? Yeah. My entry is US 10 cents Mercury dime.
There, we got one.
We got 2.
And on the wheel.
I've got the cards upstairs.
Are you playing?
No.
Oh.
She won't play unless she could always put a chocolate bar up for a prize.
Don't be daft, it just end up with a wrapper. I don't mean Snoop Dogg either. I just mean it would just be the wrapper.
Oh, I should add too, both myself and Dale do send.
You like exploiting the Queen's passing by selling Queen Elizabeth cards online. Naughty.
Don't me like that. Judgment. Yeah.
So we have Tanya Fuller. I think you That's it, Tanny far far. Tanny lives far, far away.
Make it down.
Tell Zoe that she shares her food with you. No, she doesn't share any food. With
Don't tell lies.
Okay, when have you shared food? Come on now, think. When you've walked past and I've gone, babe, let's have a piece. You went, right. Yeah, that's true. It's like yesterday. I walked past and I goes, "Hey, babe, you want a lolly? This is on your stream yesterday." She took it. I thought that was quick. The quickest thing she's ever moved all year.
I am in here, though.
Yeah, we know. That's why we're saying it. Right, a USA 10 cents.
Sharing. Sharing person.
That is.
So sharing food.
That's my case then, isn't it?
I'll share everything else.
And 1943. Still said cool. 1940.
I suspected that, you know. Some of the folks in channel think that you do all the cooking in the house, Dale.
He does.
I do actually. I do most of the cooking.
I'll say 90%.
99.9%.
99.9%.
All right, 99.98%.
I do the cooking bits. I do from the video.
What, like salads? You cook salads. She's got a cauldron up there. Yeah, a bit of frog and a bit of snail and a bit of spider. What about the 6 donuts? No, she orders them.
Yeah, we bought them from Krispy Kreme. Well, Lauren bought them from
No, I'll tell you what, when she cooks really well.
I do a mean spaghetti bolognese.
Yeah, it's angry. She throws when she says a mean spaghetti bolognese, she throws it at me with anger face.
No, that's true. Lauren does that now.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. She needs to show you so she don't have to do it like that.
And stickers to join the Pay It Forward wheel, guys.
Oh, stickers. Stikers. Oh, yeah. We know somebody who can design you a nice sticker.
Yeah.
Jason.
Okay.
Last Jason nicely. I'm pretty sure he. I'm not saying he will. I'm just saying he's actually does some great designs.
Okay.
Then he skip Jason.
Oh, spaghetti with cut up hot dogs.
That'll do.
I like hot dogs with beans. Those are good.
Dale said he does everything, and she doesn't have to worry about in the wood.
What?
In other words, you take care of him. You take care of all his needs.
I promise don't.
There you go. Now you got your answer.
So are you trying to tell me that Zoe is an angel?
Yeah.
How's Angel?
I'm an angel.
Did Zoe just agree with that? She's an angel?
Yeah.
Did she actually say that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You understand an angel's always harping on something. They're always up in the air, and they never have an earthly thing to wear.
Exactly.
And they typically wear uniform.
Anyway. She wears me out a lot.
In that way either.
No, not in that way. It's this. White noise.
Oh yeah, I can normally never get a word in edgeways.
You know, mine says
okay, let's talk about the story yesterday, shall we? And then what happened today.
Oh.
All right, we won't tell about the story. What happened yesterday. No, Lauren goes, well, I will. I was trying to get an intro and read it wrong. Well, that's me.
Keep in mind, I'm trying to get him in trouble too, but you know what? I've yet to really see him get whacked across the head.
Yeah, she.
I did try it. I missed
The thing is, right?
The coins.
Yeah, it's like she does like mess around, and she ends up hurting herself.
I'm fragile.
Yeah, she's like a she's very, very delicate. She comes from a fragile label, so she's any person that you can you can stand next to her, not touch her, and she a bruise.
Delicate peach.
I won't say peach. I'll say like crab apple.
I'm sure I've already said that, Patty. The whole idea behind migraines came from two farmers arguing over their fields. One farmer looked at the other farmer going, "That's my grain. No, that's my grain."
I never heard that one, but it was really good.
Is that true?
Yeah, that's true.
You're a brat.
That's a joke.
Is that true?
Sounds good.
Oh gosh. I saw a technique for resolve or to help calm migraines besides, dark and all the rest of the normal things you do. But I understand if you massage the side of the neck right here, it actually helps to calm the headache.
Oh, yeah, that nerve in that.
Yeah, there's a nerve
Well, wait a minute.
along the side of your neck. Like
So
around the carotid artery, and if you work that and get in there a bit, it actually helps settle that horrible throbbing pain that you get.
Babe, your voice now seems so harmonized now. It's like a volume is going down.
Oh, it's not cheeky.
I know. I have that effect.
And for those with a stuffy nose, if you're constantly doing this, it'll clear it out really good. But it makes a terrible mess.
Yeah, if you rub a big toe and you've got a stuffy nose, it clears it.
Oh, that's stupid.
We did this. Lauren goes, did this one. If you pull your ears, your tongue comes out like that. And Lauren did it, right? And
you pull your ears like that.
Doing this for ages, yeah. And she goes, my tongue must be broke. Oh, me and Lauren was rolling around in laughter.
See if that works.
Look, babe, see it works. See that? What? Do it again. See?
All right. That's what he's got again.
Look, watch. Look, you can't see him. What he's doing? Oh, you're doing there. Oh, wow. There you go. It's funny, really.
Yeah, you can get really violently ill with migraines.
Yeah, it's
Don't
not very
move, no lights. Yeah.
Horrible situation. And Lauren got her with the remote control. That was funny.
Oh yeah, the new feature on the remote control.
Yeah. So you got a new feature on the remote controller. Yeah, it was like it's voice activated. Yeah. And what she like? Is it Breaking Bad? She wanted to put on or something like that, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And she's going Breaking Bad. Breaking Bad. And we go, you're not saying it properly, Ben. You got to say it like because it's like a weird tone. You go Breaking Bad. Oh, the jokes they do on her is unbelievable, I tell you. But she loves it though. We've got to give her some kind of attention, haven't we, babe?
She must love it because she's still there.
Oh, my guts of the migraines don't move. It's painful and horrible. My auntie, when thunderstorms were coming, or she knew when there's a thunderstorm, she used to have a real bad migraine and sit in the darkest room she can find in the house. Yeah. Got to tell my neurological. So how is Patty doing anyway? Is anybody else on the pay it forward wheel? Is anybody else? We got Ogier coins at the moment.
Oh, this guy. Well, I think Patty was considering, but she doesn't know. She's saying she can't think of what to put on.
Get 5 of your favourite coins, right? Yeah, of your coins. Throw them in the air, and catch the one, and that's the one. Catch the one you want to keep. It's an idea. I'm just trying to help. No, it can be anything. Got a channel sticker. You got Is the AC still? She's done a video, hasn't she? She's done a few videos with a squirrel. I'm doing women's quarter. Oh, wow. My mum had a hysterectomy. I just said hysterectomy. That's it. I don't know. I know. She had it.
Yeah, I resolved my headaches by getting a lobotomy.
Yeah. Didn't you skip? You had a real one, didn't you?
What?
Is that true?
Yeah.
There's a certain bird that can relate to you there, Zoe. It's called a gull, as in gullible.
Do you know what a seagull, babe? Do you know what a seagull is the difference between a land gull is?
What?
A land gull and a seagull is. What the difference is?
Yeah, one goes to the tip, the other one goes to the sea.
Oh my god! I wasn't going to say you, but. Oh my god! She get her answer. One goes. Oh my days! One goes to the tip, and the other one goes up to sea. They're both goals. Doesn't matter.
But we've got them, we've got no sea. Got sea, but not boiled. We've got river, we've got the sea, have we?
You know, if I would have asked that same thing to my Tracy,
yeah,
she would have said a seagull eats fish and a land gull eats French fries.
That's so true. Yeah. Hey, Cartoon Universe.
Hey guys,
How's it going?
good, how are you?
Hey, how you doing, DJ? What are you doing down there?
Hey,
wow.
I'm good, how are you?
Well, I'm kind of just sitting back here in the dark.
Okay,
Mm,
I'm like a mushroom,
yeah.
kept in the dark and fed poop.
Hey,
how you doing, my friend?
I'm doing good.
You still
And I mean to say, to the UK and Commonwealth, I am sorry for your loss today.
Thank you, bro. Appreciate that, my friend.
Patty
You're,
Ferguson's putting out the coin, my brother.
you're welcome.
Hope it's on yet.
She's put up. She's going to put up 2 coins, but we'll decide on them later. Okay, anything really? Dime, a rosy. It doesn't even have to be silver. It can be an Indian head penny. It can be anything that's going to be easy to send out. That's all the goal is really. All the
Patty's
criteria.
even saying need demonstration Todah. Now that Todah, that's Hebrew or today.
My guess that was said today.
Oh, yeah, yes, too. I don't think Patty's Hebrew.
No.
So, what have you been up to today in Carter Universe?
Not much. I've been relaxing. I mean, just chill out.
Oh yeah. Just
I heard the news about it because my friend called me and told me.
okay.
I mean, believe me or not, but I have watched videos on what is gonna happen over there, so I'm aware of the 9 days and everything that will be going on in the UK and Commonwealth. So yeah.
It's difficult because she's up in Scotland, so she, should have been if she would have been down here in Windsor or Buckingham Palace.
Yeah.
Things would have gone a bit smoother, but because she's up in Scotland, and it's even though it's part of the UK, they do have Scottish rules up there. The monarch. So,
I mean, there has been videos that have gone into what would happen if something like this were to happen. So I get it, but I mean, everything will go through the course as I assume it will have to, because it's a big. I'm trying to.
I know you are. It's okay. It's basically no one knows what's really going to happen. It's going to be because it's all down to do with the Scottish, you see, and how the Scottish is going to deal with it. And obviously, there was so much stuff going to happen, especially with the new Prime Minister, and she's obviously only been in 2 days. So obviously there is a plan in place, but I don't think anybody was expecting her to end up in Scotland. That was the difficult thing about it. So and obviously we didn't know how long she's going to be waiting in state, and so because when the monarch passes, they normally like it would have been at St James's Chapel, or it would have been in Westminster Abbey. So people can go and visit her there. But yeah, it's all over the place at the moment. It's fresh, it's new. People's confused. it raises more questions than answers at the moment. So,
Yeah.
but if you look at her fingers on the last photos taken from the Queen, you can see her white fingers.
Mm.
So yeah, it was. But she had a good innings, you know. She's a good.
Yeah.
She did. Hey DJ,
Yeah.
I did a comic book. Have you seen my comic book?
Yeah.
Look at the pictures I did. Wait a minute. Hold on. I got some pictures on there. Oh, look, I got. Oh, wait a minute. There's no pictures.
He's not very good at this, is he?
Oh, there they are.
Funny.
Okay.
QE2 6-pence shilling, a florin and half crown circulated. That's pretty good.
Do you want to just do one coin for now, Christopher, just in case, or do you want to? It's easier for you if you just do the one
at a time.
Yeah, and that way I can keep a track on it much better. You can just do one coin, just any coin you wish. So if you just want to put a 6-pence in, or a shilling, or a florin, it's entirely up to you. It doesn't matter. I'm going to be putting something in anyway. So, but we don't play it.
Taffy should get in on this. Put up something so we can get on the pay it forward wheel.
Okay, I'll put it down for the shilling. That's cool. And
oh God, I'm tired.
Yes, as one entry. You can donate 2 3D silver coins.
Yeah, 3 pence.
All you need is one, and that way, if you don't get drawn on this one, you can put it in for another wheel.
I'll just put it down for one entry, and I'll do that with O-year coins. I'll just do the 10 cents for now. The 1937 there for O-year coins. I hope that the cause of death was not related. Okay, so if I just, because it'd be easier to write down, because I'm not in my book, so one entry.
You know, I truly believe when you get into extreme old age, that there's a million and one things that start going wrong as you get older. And she as a general rule, she was in pretty good health for her age. They took bloody good care of her, and it's just 96. She just wore out. I think it was just her body said, "That's it. It's time for me to go."
Yeah.
You're right.
But to be fair, though, the last 4 years of her life was hard from everything.
Yeah, a lot of stress.
Because I think passing of Margaret hurt her a lot, but passing of Philip the last year was basically the last straw, I think.
Yeah, it would have been nice to make 100 like the Queen Mum. It would have been really nice.
Oh yeah, it would have been. I was hoping that she'd get to 100, to be fair, and then she'd have gone out with the longest monarch. She'd have reached another goal, another milestone. That would have been amazing. And yet the Queen Mother, wow, what a woman she was.
Nice.
Darren, just let Dale know what it is that you're putting up for the month. Well, for this draw.
Losing for it, yeah, absolutely. White Mojo Wolf, do you want to put a card in? Do you want to put anything in to pay it forward wheel? Car Universe?
I would, but I can't. So, yeah.
Wow. 86.
Yeah, hey,
I know
what?
Neil's working, isn't he? If anybody wants to get in, we can always wait till Monday and see how this one pans out. It's entirely up to you. Okay, so dime bag. I'll just put a P.
Points.
I mean, it doesn't have to be silver, of course. It could be anything that you collect, anything that you like to collect. Cards, toy cars. Oh yeah, right. So he's putting some sweets in.
No, I've got Gobstoppers.
What for you?
Gobstoppers.
How about we just get some needle and cotton, put into your mouth shut?
And if anybody wants to see something unique and they're curious about the way it works and the order of ascension, that's what that is right there.
Yeah.
And it'll give you an idea exactly who's next in line for the crown.
No, I will say I do like how she made the change back in 2014, if I'm correct. So it's both or not gender. So I'm not politically correct with what I'm saying, but I hope you know what I mean.
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, you like collecting stuff, right? We're glad to enter it, Neil. I would like to take care. I would like to take care of silver before I start any more. So yeah, I mean, I'll have to check. I have to go through because I'm donating this one.
Donating a few gardens.
I'm donating a whole few gardens.
Another cute coin.
So I own Kew Gardens, right?
Another coin. Big coin. That's what he said to me. He said I'm going to donate a few gardens.
Okay, right. You're going to buy one, and then you'll donate.
No.
That's what you just said.
No, yours.
Are you going to give it to me first?
No, I'm going to give it to the stream.
Are you going to give yours to the stream first?
Yeah, I'm going to take yours and donate it to mine.
Right. I got some banknotes here. Cheeky monkey, isn't it? Right.
What did I read on there? Someone about wanting to know who's on the wheels.
Neil Mojo said that Mojo said that he would add his PS5.
Yeah. That part.
He don't want it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay, White Mojo will say, hey, do you use that blue wall as your green screen for your reviews?
I do. I do White Mojo, and here's the. I would do it on here right now, but I'm having a little problem with it on my side.
Oh. So it's I mean, I don't use a green screen, but I mess around with StreamYard's backdrop.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've used.
No,
So it's being naughty.
yeah, if you don't mind me asking, what type of computer do you use?
Me,
Yes.
a rubbish one.
Uh,
No, it's a
uh,
Livono. It's got
yeah.
really big, it's got 1 terabyte chip in it. It's got a decent graphics card. The only problem with it is that it's just old.
Boy,
It's
that's
just
better
old.
than Commodore 64.
Yeah, I mean, I was using Skipper's ZX Spectrum he lent me, and I'm going to donate those for there because that's just
Yeah, I give up me and like I use a M1 Mac Mini as
Oh, yeah.
my daily driver, and for some reason when I put up the background here, y'all can see it perfectly, but it
Oh,
blacks out my screen for me.
it blacks out your screen.
Yeah, like y'all are able to see me, but I'm not able to see myself.
Is it down to your is it your haze or your dew? You need to probably bring that out a little bit so you can get your image in. It may be set too high, so it puts you in the background. So you need to bring yourself forward again.
Maybe let me try that.
Right, I'm doing some banknotes for the end of the month because the reason is I just can't get him back into the slip again. So 5 random banknotes here.
Okay, I just zoomed it all the way out. So let's try.
So it could be your haze or your hue. So it could be like you could be right in the back of the screen. You just have to bring yourself back into it again.
Okay.
Right. Pet forward. Right. That's the pet forward envelope there. There it is. There we go.
No.
Now we can see you.
Yeah, that's the thing. You're able to see me, but
And we can see a brick wall as well.
yeah, but the problem is I'm not able to see myself.
Oh.
Okay, so everybody sees the backdrop, but and he's can't see himself against the backdrop.
Yeah.
So you know how you see the fleet of us.
Yeah.
Right now I'm only seeing you two.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, I see. So now on your own screen, you can't see yourself. You just see your backdrop.
No, I don't even see the backdrop. What I see is
It's just a black screen now.
yes, a completely black screen with the name tag on it. And my camera is not off because if it was,
Yeah, well, if it off, it wouldn't be able to see anything.
yeah. So
Have you tried updating your driver to your camera? Burgundy.
Yeah, Darren says he thinks he's using a bright light on his face. He's glowing, so maybe there's just a little too much facial light that's on there. I don't know.
Well, I mean, I'm able to talk that down, which you will see you in a second.
Yeah, it could be too much light. Might be too much light.
Yeah. If I had a backdrop like that, I'd do a TV commercial for one of our local shops here. Yes, no down payment and no interest, only at the brick.
You know, that's pretty cool graphic what you just did there, coming in out of the water.
I know. It looks like he's a superhuman that he can go through walls.
He's just done a David Copperfield through the Great Wall of China.
That is wild.
Yeah, but as you'll see it, I'm adjusting my light and it's not fixing anything.
Do you use just StreamYards? Is that?
Yes.
What about if you
and let me
just trying to think. You have the same problem, didn't you, Skipper? Your screen went black.
What?
Your screen went black, didn't it, on StreamYard?
Yeah, I had to reboot it, remember?
Yeah, so what about resetting StreamYards? Like take it back to the core again and then reset up.
Yeah, I know what you're saying. I have tried that.
Okay. It might just be a glitch with StreamYards at the moment. There not be nothing to do with your devices. It could be the program with StreamYards.
Maybe.
So I wouldn't mess around with any of your equipment because obviously you're not going to touch that. So it could be a
yeah. But for right now, I'm just gonna turn it off, and you can see here why I have zoomed in.
Yeah.
Because that's the door jam, and you'll see my floor over here. So, yeah.
Maybe. Have you tried switching your Mac to Google Chrome? Because Google Chrome seems to work better with StreamYards, because you can change the operating system over. Just load up into rather than going on. You probably tried.
What? You're funny because I am on Google Chrome.
Oh, you are on Google Chrome, yeah. Mac. As I say, so, like Zoe, she's got a Chromebook.
Yeah.
But when I actually use StreamYards on the Chromebook, it doesn't like it.
Yeah.
But on Windows computers, if I uploaded Windows to StreamYards, it won't like it. So I have to switch it over to Google Chrome.
Yeah.
So
and like you can see, I have tried a web browser, but Google Chrome is the only one that supports having the background.
White Mojo Ball says, StreamYards runs bad on his Chromebook. That's exactly what happened with me with Zoe's Chromebook. But yeah, what about Microsoft Edge browser?
I don't know if I'm able to download that to Mac. Because I do have a Windows laptop, but my camera is hooked up to my Mac, and I'm not.
I don't think it's anything to do with your settings. I think it's more likely to be a StreamYard problem, not a device problem.
Yeah. Because whenever I do the green screen on any other program, it won't.
Yeah, I'm just going to say to Burgundy, sorry I missed your stream earlier, my friend. Done some music on there, like karaoke and stuff like that. Burgundy does that on their channel. And Numismatics dogs needing demanding attention. Probably not Mozilla, Firefox, or other good browsers as well. Yeah, Firefox is probably a better one than.
Well, I mean, like I said, I tried every browser out there,
Oh right, okay.
and
nightmare then.
the only one that supports doing the background is Google Chrome. So
Yeah,
I'm stuck with Chrome no matter what.
yeah. Now you are. Are you automatically loaded in with StreamYards? Can you like sign in? You've probably done this. I'm just trying to help. But have you
Yeah,
tried?
like I use StreamYard myself on my own live stream,
Yeah.
so I use it every week, every I use it basically every day to get on every live stream I'm on. So
It's a nightmare because Skipper's screen was going black as well earlier. And then
yeah,
for some reason he done something and it come on by itself. And he said earlier, like it happened just before the live stream. He goes, "Oh well, if I can't see anyone, but they can still hear me, and you can still see me, because obviously my end I can see him, but you couldn't see out."
yeah,
Um,
yeah.
so the input was okay. It's just the output side of things.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, like, my camera's obviously inputted and outputted the way it should, but I'm not able to see myself if I try to do a background that's art. I mean,
It's strange.
yeah,
I mean, as soon as there is a rumor that YouTube will be doing multiple streaming soon. Whether it's behind a paywall or not, we don't know. So when you pay, I think it's like I don't know how many dollars it is a month in the US. I think it's £11 here, but you can have up to 6 accounts, and then you can add 6 accounts. If you've got your family and stuff like that, so they can use uninterrupted, ad-free YouTube basically. And
I mean,
they are going to be doing multiple streaming soon, so you won't have to worry about paying a StreamYard subscription.
yeah,
Which I think would be better, because then everything's on YouTube. You won't have to go for a free third party to get your friends up. You know what I mean? Because not everybody uses StreamYards. A lot of people use OBS
yeah.
and
But I
StreamYard.
mean, if they want to do that, they will have to really work out a lot of stuff, obviously. Like, if you could moderate chat from the stream call, whatever.
Oh, I think you can still use StreamYards. I think you can still use that as an option, but YouTube's always been behind. They're like the biggest platform. Like TikTok, you can do multiple streaming on there. Instagram, you can do multiple streaming. I'm not sure about. I'm pretty sure Facebook does it. I'm not on Facebook, but YouTube, the biggest video upload thing in the world to social. is behind on that one problem. You know,
Yeah.
it's the only one. It's like, you know, you invented this stuff.
Mhm.
Why are you doing multiple streaming? Why are you taking it so long to be behind?
Yeah. And hold on.
I'm not a fan of Apple products. I'm not a fan of Apple products, to be
Yeah.
honest. If you give me
And Neil, I am using Chrome.
yeah,
I'm using
I'm not sure if you
Chrome
can cross.
on my Mac. That's not the problem. It's
But
just I.
oh my!
But yeah, the,
Hey, Skipper's got his own box set.
yeah,
Gonna box my ears. Look what she did.
Uh,
I could be part
yeah,
of
I
the.
told you, if you look at the screen too much, actually look like I was actually going to play the seats handle with care and this way up on it, but
But square head.
you look like a dodgy SpongeBob SquarePants.
So I just
yeah.
said SpongeBob SquareHead. Uh-oh, she's coming back.
Any babe, Skipper's got his own box set there, hasn't he?
Yeah.
All right, Skip, you can take your mask off now. Oh, it is off. Sorry.
See, now that's how I do my special effects.
Yeah,
It comes out of the box. Watch out! It's turned into a boxer. I don't know if you can actually use Apple on things, to be honest.
Or Macintosh or Red Delicious.
yeah. Funny.
I prefer the Mars company myself.
But what were we saying about
Like the iMovies as editor through now. It's really cool. I learned about Apple, but I used to have Apple stuff, but then it Android's overtaken Apple, I believe. I think Apple is just a
well, I
fashion
think
statement now.
it's neck and neck, honestly. They're pretty much like Apple's around 45% and Android's like 55, I believe.
Yeah, I got a phone cord that is falling apart. I got a phone that's fallen apart, and it's going to cost. I can go to any vendor and get this fixed at any time. I can go down to the local corner store, get a charger, stick it in. It's going to work. But if I use an Apple product, I have to send this off to Apple, go and wait for God knows how long before it gets fixed. Cost me over the arm and leg. Might as well see to go and buy a new one. But if my phone charger breaks, then I got to go out buy a £40 phone charger. Plug that in. With Android, you have none of that problem. You can use any kind of wire you like.
Yeah,
Tell me that now.
I will.
Apple.
I will tell you, my first phone was an Android, but
No, I never even heard of that.
yeah, and I have tried Melon before. It's similar to Slinger, but it's made by the company that makes Streamlab OBS.
Oh, okay.
So,
Oh, really? Okay. I have OBS
Yeah.
on my computer, but I don't use it for anything other than my microscope. I use iMovie. That's it, and that's hard enough for me to figure out.
Okay, well, I mean, I will mention how I use Final Cut Pro.
Final Cut Pro. Okay.
Yeah, that's the editing
All
software.
ones I've never heard of yet. That shows how little I know.
Well, you just said you use iMovie, which is Apple software, right?
Right.
Final Cut Pro is kind of like the big brother to iMovie.
Oh, so it has a lot more options and whatnot than iMovie then?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. But it does come with a big price tag.
Yeah, it's quite expensive, that one. I think it's what's it like $1,000 or something like that, or something crazy.
No, that was in the old days, but it's around like $200.
Oh, it's gone down then.
Yeah.
Oh, is it time?
Yeah.
It's time. DJ, it's time for the pay it forward wheel. So who do we have on there?
Okay.
We have Ogier Coins, we have Patty, we have Christopher, we have Taffy Coins, and we have Mr. Dimebag, Darren, Canadian Coins and Technology.
Good luck,
Good
guys.
luck to these 5 wonderful people. And of course, I'm going to shuffle it 5 times. I know you're not going to see this change very much, but I am shuffling it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Good luck, everybody. Boink.
And is
Taffy
Coins on the hat. And then
Taffy Coins gets on the end month wheel.
nice.
all righty, Taffy Coins.
See, if Taffy sticks around long enough, he gets on the wheel.
Yeah.
I'll put everybody's things on there in a bit. On the obviously in the main book, and it is 2 hours into the subscriptions now.
Yeah, where did time go? Gee, that went fast.
Congratulations to Taffy. So yeah, that's so who knows where anything ends up. Now, what's good about the pay it forward wheel? Remember, you get quite a bit of things that are sent out to you or potentially sent out to you. Remember, if you haven't received anything, please let us know what you're missing, because there is a restriction that we do have, by the way. So if people are actually going onto the wheel and not sending their stuff out that they do play, there is that rule. We do have it in the description box, of course. And of course, we if you not happy with your stuff that you get, remember you can put it back into the wheel again. So you can sieve out what you like, and then you can play with what you may want not to have. So so there's an option. So and again, I'd like to say thank you to absolutely everyone. Beach Customs, thank you so much for the super chat there, my friend. I do appreciate you. He's got a great channel. He's a great silver pouring artist, by the way, and he does loads of things on his channel. White Mojo Wolf, thank you for coming by, sir. Cart Universe, you look after yourself, my friend. Have a nice weekend, and I hope you get sorted. Killer Mine, where is my name from the other week? Your name's still your name. I haven't got my book with me, so you'll probably have to wait till Monday for that one, for me to answer that. So yeah, it was EAC, but it was a week before, I believe it was, wasn't it? It was on last week, but I think it's probably more likely to be on Skipper's stream Monday, then, wasn't it? I think that was just the AC was on the wheel then.
When I wasn't here.
Well, it was a week after. Yeah, that was going to be the first weekend, I think it was, or the second go, or first go. Later, if anyone wants to join after the stream. I got to put a lot of stuff away anyway, because obviously I've got all these coins out and everything. Neil, thank you very much. Everybody have a great weekend. Obviously, Burgundy popped in, and there's a great tune. Dimebag Darren, Nick Molnar. Who else popped in? Skipper, Neil, White Madrid Wolf. I can't go up for some reason. It's blank.
Oh my goodness, so many different people.
Silver Canifer.
We have Burgundy there. We had
Queen Junkie, Venomous, Silverback.
Patty Ferguson was in.
Patty, EAC. My screen has gone blank. It's just literally blank. Oh, it's back now.
Christopher Ty was in.
Yeah, Christopher was here. Thank you, Christopher.
There's lots of
people. We haven't seen Rand today. We haven't had any trivia today, but it doesn't matter. Alex is in the basement. He just got here.
Lots for us to leave, Alexander.
Oh, what a shame.
Sorry about that, Alex. Yeah, I saw your video earlier. But yeah,
what happened is Mum was watching the TV down the stairs, and they were doing that. She was walking through, as in the greeting people and all the rest, as in the next, and then about 20 minutes later, they then pronounced her dead, and I thought, hold on a minute here. I thought, that's not on YouTube yet. Run up, well, I picked up the note as in that she gave me because she wanted rechargeable lantern and a battery charger. Run up with her, went up the stairs and thought, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to put that on YouTube, or I'm going to do a news report on YouTube because I haven't done a video for so long. So look at it.
I don't blame you, man. I'll tell you what, it's not a day of sadness, it's a day of remembering a great life.
Of course. But what I want to know is, does that then mean that the design on the, I can't remember if it's obverse or reverse, as in will then change? That's what I'm wanting to know.
Yeah. Eventually Charles will be on the coin. When he's it'll be after his coronation, of course, whenever that's going to be. Obviously, they've got planch that's already in place with the design on the coin already. Depends what portrait they use, because it's blank. That's got to go through the royal photographer at the moment, which is, I think it's Matthew Dent at the moment. And then obviously the Bank of England's got to then approve the design. So it's going to take a good 18 to 2 years before anything comes through. So Elizabeth coins will be, because it's so vast. Then you get this. There's been since 1953. There's going to be coins. So there's going to be vast amounts of coins out there that needs to go back into the banks to be rematted down to make newer coins, because obviously you're not going to make. That's how it works. So when the coinage ends for legal tender purposes, like going out and buying food and stuff, is anyone's guess.
What I know is, if you're saying that the banks melt them down when the money's changed back in, why was there pound coins still circulating about? That's what I want to know. The old pound coins then.
What, the round £1?
Yeah.
Well, they're not in circulation anymore. They were, as I said, they weren't allowed to be used for like general purpose, like. But you can still use them to pay debts off for a post office. and then you would get new money back. And then the post offices and the banks would then send it off to the mint to get melted down for other coins or whatever usage they use.
Well, I bought a £1 coin off a woman, as in at the post office. She went to put the bag in, and she goes, "We don't." And she goes, "The old one." She went, "We don't take that." I went,
No.
"Is that what I think it is?" To the woman, and I went, "I'll have it. I'll take it," because I knew exactly the Americans love as their money, but they love the older coins. I was like, I know where that's gone straight away.
Right, I got to go now anyway, Alex. I got lots of things.
Yeah,
to put away.
do I, Alex? We'll try stop by a little earlier next time.
Right, actually,
this is the time I come away.
I'll tell you on Monday. Everybody have a lovely weekend. Kid of mine, have a great weekend, my friend. It's been pretty, and I will see you guys. Yeah, EAC. I said good night to EAC. I can't miss the EAC out, can we? And much love and respect to every single one of you. Sorry, Alex, brother. Look after yourself.